Good morning. We got the sun finally breaking through. It was super foggy, like kind of looks frightening over that way. But looks good to the west, so should be a good day. A little bit of frost on the trees. It's about -5 and was pretty socked in this morning. So we had pretty much an hour-long Nerf gun battle this morning. So we are a little delayed getting out, but I'm gonna head up now, fire up the cleaner. My dad went to get some O-rings. There's a couple of fittings leaking. So when he gets here, we'll get them replaced, because at $70-80 a 5-gallon pail of oil, it's actually cheaper to fix the leak than buy the oil. So that's our plan. Alright, so I got everything fired up again. I did want to point out though, this, like for the last few days, I've pretty much left this run, and then I check on it every 20 minutes. So yesterday, we went in for a late lunch. My dad wasn't even out here yet, so he showed up about half an hour into our lunch, and he said, oh yeah, I drove by the cleaner, it's all working good. So then we extended our lunch by another 45 minutes, did a little bit of chit chat and had some tea, and I came up here, and this auger, believe it or not, like the last thing I thought that would have happened, the chain at the top of it, so that chain up there that drives the auger, it actually fell off. That's, you know, not really the most common failure you'll have, right? I mean, I could see blowing a breaker or the backhoe running out of fuel or something like that, but the chain just to fall off for no reason. So anyways, I come up here and I had a pile of grain, you know, all the way up to that auger that's cleaning out there. So I had a lot of shoveling to do. And of course, the frustrating part is all that grain, now that goes, you know, either back through the cleaner. I just shoveled it into the screening truck because, I mean, whatever, we got lots of barley, it doesn't matter that much. But, you know, you lose all that time, and it is a bit frustrating. So you got the extra work to do. You thought it was running good. You wasted about an hour of cleaning, so that all went, it was brutal. But anyways, done now. I'm gonna check more frequently today. So I'm up here now. Actually had to just stop to kind of appreciate the nice warm sunshine, but way down there are the 5 new steers that I'm trying to convince to go over to that lick tub. There definitely are more pressing issues I could be dealing with today, but this is what I'm doing now. And I had to stop and watch that airplane too. There's an airplane up there. Alright, and that's how quick that goes. So, to anybody thinking that it was truly winter was over up here in the Peace, we were fooled again. But I guess it's nothing we didn't know. You can get some pretty wicked March weather. So it is snowing quite hard at the moment. I got everything wrapped up. Tarps are all on the trucks, covered up all the hoppers, covered up the auger and stuff like that. Because the thing about the warm weather snow is it's, you know, it's essentially, it's closer to rain than it's snow. So it's so wet, and you're really on borrowed time. Like if it's snowing, you know, it's -30 outside and it starts to snow, that's actually kind of a light, dry, fluffy snow. But if it's like -2 or +3 and it starts to snow, you instantly end up with a lot of water. So best to just get everything shut down before you end up regretting your situations. I did take my lick tank up to them steers earlier today. I never made it back up there to see if they were investigating it or not. That'll be a tomorrow project now. I'll go dig it out of the snow, because we're actually supposed to get quite a bit of snow, and oh, it's snowing pretty hard right now. So I guess that's going to be it for me this evening. It is already 5:45, so not that it's quitting time, but when you have the weather that actually shuts you down, you may as well shut down. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to have some supper, get cleaned up. I got everything that I needed covered up outside. So I do have one guy coming for a bag. He should be here before 6, and then that'll be it for me. So because I'm waiting for a guy to come get his feed, I thought I'd better come up and check on these steers. They have all gathered around my lick tub. So I think that's a win. They're all hanging out there. I wanted them to come back down further into the yard here. There, I don't know. These guys have been here for like 3 days now, and I'm not sure if they're just on a diet or just totally stupid, because there's a big nice hay bale down there for them, and there's a big water trough, and there's all sorts of fun activities for them to be doing down there, and they just hang out by the highway. So I'm not sure if they're waiting for a ride or they don't know that they live here now. But my plan with the lick tub, I was going to bring it up here. It's full of 32% molasses, so if they get on it and they start liking it, then maybe when I move the lick tub back down, they'll follow it. That's my plan. Well, I guess that ends that. Gonna have to do some obedience training on that dog. So, as always, to those who are watching, thank you. Any new people that are tuning in, thank you. And we'll see you all on the next one.